Hello, it's Rob here and welcome to this, the first of my build videos on my new Tamiya Lunch Box Mini on the SW01 chassis, and we'll get straight into it and start off with step one, which is starting to build the chassis and the internal gearbox, etc. So I've got all the bits here, and we need parts A8 and A9, which make up quite a bit of the chassis, I believe. And then we've got two parts here which I can't see. No, can't see a part number on these, but they're obviously the gears. And as you probably saw in my unboxing, I've got the metal ball bearing replacements for the plastic bushings. So I've already made one up ready to go in by pushing this bar BA13 through the gear and then fitting a bearing over it, and these bearings are quite tight, so they were taking some pressing on, but I'm assuming that's natural because of how small they are. There we go. And then once you've done that, you need to coat them with grease. I'll do that off camera though. And then they simply pop in to, if we just show you on here, this outer hole here, or bearing mount, like so, on each side. And then we need to pop the other half of the chassis on, which is the part A9, like so. And then we've got actually 3x8mm screws that go in, one there, there and there. So I'll get all that done, all the bits greased up and it all screwed together. I'm umming and ahhing whether to go around with any grease here. I'm not sure, but I probably will do, just to be on the safe side, just to try and keep as much dust out as I can. So I'll be back shortly. Step 2 is adding the spur gears by the looks of this, and yeah, again, it's a simple case. We need 4 630 bearings, 2 BA12s, which are the shafts, the steel shafts, and they go on exactly the same way as in step 1, and again they fit through the now built up chassis, and you have to locate the bearing in the bearing holder like that, and then we just need to go around with some grease, which I've already done on one of them, and then we take part A2 and that should be located in place, if you can get it. Bit tricky. There we go. Yeah. I forgot to turn the gearbox round. That's better. There we go. And then it's just held in place by 2 screws, one there and one there. So I'll finish all of that off and we can move on to step 3. Right, we're now on to step 3, which is installing the motor, and something I've not really been looking forward to since I discovered this is what you had to do, but we will crack on regardless and see how we get on. Okay, so we've got this motor mount here, and the motor and this plastic 16 tooth pinion gear, and we can have either a 16 or 18 tooth. God knows where you get the 18 tooth one from, but as I say, we've got 16, so it should just be a case of lining them up. And getting part BA1 and screwing it in. And then we somehow apparently need to just press this on. This is going to take me some time. No, I can't get it any further. But according to these things here, I've got to get it all the way down. So I think I might just have to crack on and figure something out. But I don't think I'm going to be doing it purely by hand. I think I'm going to need some mechanical advantage. So I think I'll carry on and get back to you when I've hopefully done it. Okay, so I've removed this cover again, or not again, but I've removed this cover to hopefully show you what you need to do, or how far you need to press on the spur gear, the pinion gear even, and let's just remove it just to hopefully show you a bit closer. Can't see because of the grease, never mind, eh? But the actual motor shaft is just about level with the top of the gear, if you see that. So that's how far you press it in, and to get it that far I did end up using one of my number 2 G clamps just to get it in that final bit. I did manage to press it in quite a bit further using the edge of my bench, but my bench is too thick, so that basically it was hitting these 2 mounting points. So once you've got that in place, you obviously, with the cover on, need to get the orientation of your gearbox and your mount with these 2 flappy bits at the bottom, and it should just push in like so, and obviously you line up the gears and then you mount them through there. So I'll get all that on and show you what it looks like once it's back together. And here it is, all back together again, and I think with that I'll call an end to the proceedings. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers, bye!